Tuesday, I guess. September 20th. We're mowing some second cutting, or actually this is third cutting, I guess. Third cutting grass height. Basically, we're finishing up hay season for this year. We've got this farm to finish, then another 8 or 10 acres, and then about 8 acres at home, so about 20 some odd acres to mow yet. Basically, we got about 35 or 40 some acres on this round that we got all pulled together to mow and rake and bale at some time. But this will be the end of it for this year. That's my main summer pasture way back there. It's 3/4 of a mile from where we started to the pasture. It's all grass, so it kind of presents a challenge to haul cows in and out of here, and it's always weather pending. Because if it's wet, we can't haul them because it's, you just can't get there. It's, and then in the summertime, to go check cows, we either have to walk from about here, because that's where the rock ends, all the way down there, which is no big deal, or we just bring the four-wheeler. But anyway, we're finishing mowing. This is, like I said, third cutting. I mentioned before, when I mow for the baler. The baler is me, of course. We mow everything kind of as straight as we can. And then, so when we rake it, it's all straight. It saves a lot of time on the baling end. It takes a little more time on the mowing end, and I mean a little more time, like an extra 10 minutes for every 2 hours you put into it. So it's not that big of a deal. But when it comes time to bale it, when this is raked, we can rake it fast and we can bale it fast. We don't have to drive it all over the place. That's the only issue we get into with some custom jobs. They mow it to save time on their end, and then it takes me longer to bale it. But anyway, so this is brome grass, red clover. There's some foxtail in here. We can run about between 8 and 10 miles an hour when you have two hands. So you can up and down shift it based on the terrain. There's a couple of tile spots that were fixed. They had leveled them out, and I leveled them out this spring a little bit. But when you're trying to video down to one hand, it's we run a little slower. But we're catching the last the center section of here, and then we're gonna go whip around the outside. There's more up over there. As you can see, the beans are turning. And the corn is turning. These guys have actually got a lot, or they've started corn harvest already. They're kind of the first, I think the first ones in the area. I think there's some guys that were doing some beans, but here they're where they combine, they will be pumping hog manure onto it. So it's all efficiency type of deal. They farm a lot of ground, and they have corn that's ready to go now, because you can't have it all ready end of October. So that's what they've been doing. It's the same way it works with our cows and the way I do stuff. So we'll get this last stuff off of here. The M is running the mower because 44 is still on the feed wagon, and the M runs 26 miles an hour versus 18. And this is on my big run, and it's already 3:47 p.m. and I've got another hour and a half here, and then I've got to go another 10 miles in another direction. So it's gonna be dark when I come home, maybe even dark when I finish mowing. But this tractor has all kinds of lights and all kinds of safety lights, so, and it's funner to drive, so that's why we're doing it that way. Dad is doing some odds and end projects at home. Those are cows. It's I don't know, 80 some degrees out today, so they've come down and found the creek. They're kind of all huddled up. They think they can find shade in each other. They were up on top of the hill in the trees, Earlier they heard the tractor though, and they came down, but you can see there's a bunch of them standing in the creek. They're all fine. They're just it's still it's late September and it still feels like summertime, but I like the heat better than the cold, and I'm sure the cows like the heat better than the cold to some degree too. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. We'll get this, most of this done tonight, and then whatever we got left at home, we'll get that mowed probably tomorrow. We'll get this basically all finished up by the 1st of October, and be done with hay for this year. And then we'll be getting on corn stalks, which is actually a bigger production than all the hay. This is just, it's all confined into a very small window. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, all fun YouTube stuff, and we'll catch you guys next time.